Yes, people, welcome back to another game, and we are here for Stormers going away to France, taking on Toulon in the Champions Cup round of 16. A tough game for the Stormers against a Toulon side at home, but Toulon have not been up to their standards of late. So yeah, but you might be watching now and wondering where is Hamish, and you'll be like, what's going on? The ticket does say it below, so Hamish is a bit sick right now. So yeah, but he is backstage. He will maybe say a word or two. So yeah, he is there. So yeah, but hi everyone. Hope you all have had a wonderful weekend so far. We've got Bruce there, Hanlu, John, Robert, and then big up to Maria for becoming a new member. Big up to yourself. Hopefully, you do enjoy it. You do also have access to some amazing emojis. So yeah. I will get into the lineups in a quick second. Is there a second leg or is it one game knockout? So there is no second leg. I know previously before us, the South African sides, did join. It was two-legged playoffs, I believe. Now it's only one. So yeah, a bit unfair in some sorts. So yeah, spotting the sharks is an obligation, not a joy, says Titanium. So yeah, let's then get into the lineups. We'll start with Toulon. Toulon, Jean Baptiste Gros as the number one prop. Then Teddy, Carl Sinclair, Cortine Mezu, and David Rabans, the 5 lock for Toulon. Junior Kapoku, Charles Ollivon, of course French international, Michael Socheville, I think. Apologies if I do mispronounce these names, some of them. Ben White, Thomas Albanos. He is definitely gonna be this number 10 battle. Is gonna be one to watch out for, especially with Sasha as well on the bench, which we'll get into. Then you have Satariki on the wing, Antoine Frisch in number 12, and Joan Ignacio Brex, the Argentinian, I believe. He's either Argentinian or French. I believe he's Argentinian. Then Gaudrin and Marius Domon. So Stormers lineup: Ollie Kebble, Andre Huventer, Netling Fouchier, Andre Smith, Connor Evans, Paul de Villiers, Hachiva Diamani, Ivan Roos, and Kobus Reinach return to the starting 15 and to the squad for Kobus Reinach after he returns from injury. We've got Yuri Mattia, Zas in there, Dan Duplessis, Roan now as the captain, and then Damien Willemse for a second week in a row. We've got Damien Willemse on the wing, and then Warwick Lant at fullback. Interesting choice, very interesting. And then of course the big shock in some people's eyes is Sasha Feinberg Mgunu Zulu, the number 22, not there. Then just have a look at the standings of both of them. Of course, the Stormers currently sit second in the URC, and if we compare that to Toulon, on who sit down all the way. Nice. Wait, Toulon in 11th all the way there. No chance of even making the top 6. So yeah, of course, both of these two teams did pretty well in their pools. If we have a look, Toulon that comes second in their pool, a very tough pool. That we had Castres, who had quite a good game up against Northampton last night. Unfortunately, they lost that one. Bath on red hot form as well. Then the Stormers came third, probably not where they wanted to be. That one loss where they lost by such a big margin probably knocked them out and not getting enough bonus points as well. But yeah, to be fair to them, they did do very well. So yeah, that is what's to come. Of course, looking at the Stormers' recent form, they beat the Lions. Lost to the Lions, beat the Bulls, beat the Dragons, beat Edinburgh. And then if we have a look at Toulon, lost to Pau, beat Clermont, drew with Lyon, lost to Stade de France, and lost to Penningham. So they've got one win but they don't have a win in their last 5 games. They have a draw, 4 losses, 1 draw. Have a look further in the Champions Cup. Toulon lost to Edinburgh, but they did beat Bath and Munster at home. So they won there and they beat Gloucester away. But the 2 massive games against Bath and Munster, they both won them and all at home. For the Stormers, they beat Bayonne away from home. That was one of the big shocks. Beat La Rochelle, beat Leicester. Won their away games and then that one away game. So very similar in terms like Toulon. Both won their home games and then one away game. So yeah. Let me quickly get it into the chat before we start. Game is about to kick off. Any predictions, says Titanium? Just because of home advantage, I have gone Toulon, and a bit of Bulls fan bias in there, but I have gone Toulon, just because of bias, really, and that I pick home side to win in most of these knockout games. So yeah, but on paper, if this was in Cape Town, the Stormers, I'm backing the Stormers soon. But because it's in France, I feel like it's more 50-50. Okay. Supporting the Stormers, interesting. The game is about to kick off. It is. See the teams. The Stormers are playing from right to left, and Toulon are playing from left to right. Yeah, the Stormers have to deal with this Toulon crowd. That's gonna be rough. So yeah, the game has kicked off. Just quickly 2 seconds. Just quickly 2 seconds, people. Just quickly want to see where did I put. Okay, it's not a concern. It's not a massive concern. So yeah, Stormers received the kickoff. Now it's balled up. Now gonna look to clear their lines. It's Kubasrainach with an up and under. Good contestable knockback by, I believe, Damien Willemse. Now Kubasrainach kicks that one as he needs to regather that. Great kick. Good chase, chip over the top from Toulon. And we see Warwick Callant catching that one, but he's hit hard. Stormers have the ball. Kubasrainach with, seems like he's shaving off all his day. Maybe that will make him even more faster than he already is. Chance here for Toulon. Oh, massive and half gap hit there. Gets over the advantage line. Toulon playing some good running rugby. See there, Antonio Frisch getting into contact, then it's a captain there, but it's a turnover ball, none other than, I believe, Connor Evans that was over that one. Now Andre Smith, the big lock, over that one, winning the ball on the ground for the Stormers. Titanium saying the Sharks are vibe killer. Yeah. Hoping for the best. Hopefully the Sharks can somehow get into the top 8 of the URC. The big lock. Now, Enrico Fenta, let's see how it does in this first line out. That's pretty well. That's not for its skill, but Gobers Reinach is out up. And that surely is a maul now. And the referee now calls it. Maul clap back towards Gobers Reinach from the line out. He catches it and then he's held up. Toulon coach. There. Yeah, just held him up. It's Teddy and Carl Sinclair that held him up there. Bruce saying, come on, Stormers. Hello everyone. Says, okay, host. Hello to you too. We see early scrum inside the first 3 minutes. Toulon ball. Oh, that's a good contest at scrum time. Both backs go down, and then it's Grubber there from Toulon. Massive crochet on is Yuri Mattia, but he does well. Great work from those retreating to coming up at the breakdown. Ivan Rose, one of them. Now, Gobers Reinach needs to, and the Stormers need to clear their line. He's gonna give it to Warwick Halland. Warwick Halland, oh, that's a awful kick from Warwick Halland. Doesn't get it even past the 22-meter line. And Toulon, they mean business. Again, it's knockout rugby. Anything can happen. Form, although Toulon haven't won a game in the last 5, they've got that singular draw. It doesn't really matter when it comes to knockout rugby. And when you look at Toulon, a team that's won the Champions Cup before, they know what it takes. That maul is brought down, but they peel off. Was that the same maul? Well, it won't go over the try line, so it doesn't really matter. Now Toulon inches short. It picks up and it's held. It's held up. So, is it gonna check it maybe? Let's see. Okay, asking both captains to come. Martin saying it doesn't. Maak nie saak wat telling sê nie, solank die Stormers wen. Basically saying it doesn't matter what the score is, as long as the Stormers win, says Martin. Afternoon, Roof. Hope you're well. Toulon French Flair. Yeah. Stormers, they do have Sasha. He is on the bench there, number 22. You can see there. Alright. There. Basically where my finger was now. So it is scrum feed to Toulon. It was held up over the line. So Toulon feed 5 minutes away from the scrum. Oh, sorry, from the try line. Apologies. Toulon looking to score early. That ball spats out really quickly from the scrum. Now Toulon have to re-gather. It's the number 10, Thomas Albonos, that takes it into contact. Have to regroup now, yeah. Toulon. Ben White. Now, passes it. Oh, nice grubber. That could be trouble here for the Stormers. But they will go back for the penalty advantage. And what's the decision here for Toulon? Do they go to the post? Do you go to the touchline again? Because she's saying yes, the T. Go to the post. Seems like massive hit there by Kubas Reiner. They're going for the touchline. They're not going for the 3 points. Good morning, Mohadin, or afternoon. Hamish is currently sick. So, but he is here. He is backstage. So yeah, driving maul again here from Toulon. That one works nicely. That one works very well for Toulon. Oh, but he somehow stopped just before the line and held up. I thought it was a case of just falling over. Who's the Stormer player that got in there? Let's see. Who's that? Somebody just got there. I don't know how he stopped that. Was it Kubas Reiner that got his body in there somehow? Don't know how. Jeez. Ko says hello to you, Ko. The Bulls Glasgow game does start. When does the Bulls game start? Normal time. Then I can easily convert it for you. So it does start 6:30 a.m. I believe.
So we have just had daylight savings, so 4:30 a.m. Sorry to jump in randomly, but I'm on the time zone. And tell you what, I've interrupted something big here.
Yeah. Try here for Toulon. Massive try here for Toulon. It's Ben White. So the clear the goal line dropout, and then just a well worked move down the short side from Toulon. And try time for Toulon. Nice work. Nice hands. Again, the French flair is really showing. It's Gail Drain that makes a nice breakthrough down the wing, and Ben White of the great supporting line, and he makes it. So quickly, Amish, just for my sake, well, also after the conversion is good. Did you guys go back 2 hours or just 1 hour?
So we went back just the 1 hour. So it was at 3 a.m. we went back to 2. So we did a bit of time traveling.
Okay.
Also, hi everyone.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you're not 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, 2. So yeah, 4:30 a.m. And 7-0 to Toulon. Just quickly on chance here, Ben White. Advantage, not rolling away. Quick enough, nice, just chip over the top from Ben White. And they will go back for the advantage. We've got the big bottle. Last time I had a small bottle. And I got in a bit of trouble for that. So I have got the big bottle today. So, yeah. Of course, Manono on the bench for Toulon. Still weird to see him in 2026. Line out here for Toulon. Ben White with a long cutout pass to his forwards. And Ben White And captain David Robbins goes into contact. Ben White again. Now, nice French flair. Chance here. They do get out wide. It's a foot race. Oh, that's a great tackle. And was about to be erased down the touchline. Oh, nice work there. Toulon just playing at some insane pace here. Stormers doesn't really have an answer for it. David Robbins has another carry really well. Oh, dummy there. Doesn't come off. Oh, that's a nice offload inside the tackle. Does he go all the way? He looks for support. He does get support. It's Holland that's over it. He's pushed off the ball. And Toulon now inside the 22. Great run there by Charles Olivon that received the ball from the tackle. Oh, the show and go from the hooker. And now, again, Damon Willemsen at the breakdown, looking to turn it over. Thomas Albano's pass goes wide. Ben White, Toulon need to lose about 10-15 meters there. Then just puts a dart over the top. There's nothing going on. Yuri Mattia almost posted it into the post. But now it's just almost Warwick Harland with a kick inside his 22, so he can kick it directly out. He won't do that. It bounces ball, and Harland almost kicks that one even further down for the Stormers. But luckily, it's regathered for Toulon. Bouncing ball. And now Ben White will look to send this one high into the sky. Oh, it spats out. And now Albanos will have to do the business. His kick he sends downfield. Who's that? Yuri Mattia with the kick looking for 50-22. No, it won't be. It's a good catch by Marius Domon. So free kick. And we can have a bit of a breather. All action from 122 to the other one.
Little stat as well, 95% territory at the moment for the Storm, for Toulon here, 75% possession. So that's a bit brutal, just like my voice sounds. Oh well, that's me. I'm popping away again.
No, it's brutal. That's really, yeah, it's not good for the Stormers. To be fair, that pass from Yuri Mattia was not that close to the post. The angle made it look like it. And the kick from Holland. But, yeah. Mohadine, yes I am. I am a Bulls fan. Coach says I was quite disappointed. I thought this game started at 2 AM. Got up and had to wait. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, yeah, the timings are not the best for you guys over in New Zealand. So I'm probably gonna do this one and the next one, and I'll just hold that for. We see the Stormers on the attack. Long carrot pass to Damien Willemsen. He's tackled over the ball. No, well, clean out. They go towards the short side. Warwick Harland goes back inside. And referee calls there for obstruction, but first a knock on by Toulon. He thought it went backwards. Everyone now asking, wasn't it? What do you call it? deliberately knocked down, but no, he almost jumped up in the air to try and catch it. So probably the next 2 games, and then depending on how the Bulls game goes, I will see if I do the Northampton, not Northampton, the Harlequins game. So yeah. But thank you guys for the messages. I see them. Can he replace dinner time? Hopefully not. Hopefully that never happens. So yeah. Cool story. DSA co-commentary. Amy sounds like he's doing one more than. Well, I'm gonna cut him some slack. It is 2 a.m. and he is sick, so yeah. Oh, that's a massive run from Toulon. Oh, the Stormers have the advantage though. Pinkful scrumming inwards. Chance there. Oh, that's great move here from the Stormers. Great link up there from Damien Willems and Zas. And Haaland, those 3 combining really well. So, what's the goal? I believe it's on Carl Sinclair for scrumming inwards. Oh. What's the goal? Let's see. Oh. Charles Olivon. The guilty one there. So, Toulon was winning the scrum battle. And then he kind of put his foot as the scrum was going inwards towards the touchline. He put his foot there with Kobestreinach there and almost going into the Stormer scrum, and yeah, messing up there. You can't do that. The Stormers have opted for touch. They have opted for a post. How many meter kick? Tell you, it's about 35 meter kick. And that's gone over 3 points. Yeah, about 35. Let's say 35 meter kick. Cameron saying they should just dump Haaland, put Willems in his rightful position, while Sasha on the bench. Yeah, I agree with you. I would put Damien at 15. I don't know why Sasha's on the bench. I think he didn't have the best game in last time. So yeah, and Yuri Matias is almost that guy that you can trust to control a game. But yeah, I don't know, maybe Sasha in the second half when the French tied legs, he can attack the line and maybe hit a few gaps. Maybe that's a reason. So, but it's either you fight player with player or you don't fight it with control. And that kick from Damien Willems goes directly into touch. Volleyball. Who's kicking for the Stormers? It's Yuri Mattia. Yuri Mattia with the kick for the Stormers. Afternoon, Michael. Afternoon. So Yuri Mattia kicked over the 3 points for the Stormers. Chance Ben White shows and goes himself. Also, I know it was trick play. not Ben White. This is Ben White now kicking up into the French skies. Oh, great. What a wonder ball there in the air. Satariki. Now popped up. That's gone forward, surely. No. Advantage Stormers for a knock-on. I thought the pass of the Stormers went forward. And Yuri Matias hit hard. He needs to roll away there. It can't. Or it doesn't. And the referee blows for the penalty. Great work done here from the Stormers now. Sorry, it was Dan Duplessis. Not Yuri Matias. Dan Duplessis. That was tackled hard there. Yeah, Mohadin, I am very happy. It's a nice weekend. Not happy that the Munster lost, but yeah, I'm happy. And Roof, I don't know if we're gonna win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna win. Tricky one. Yeah, penalty to the Stormers. They have gone to touch line out about just inside Toulon half. So about 8 meters inside Toulon half. Kobus Reinach to Ivan Roos. He's tackled in the midfield. Getting over that advantage line as he wanted to. Now Kobus Reinach with the up and under. Where is Zas? I'm not saying Zas. There, I see him with the up and under finally. I haven't seen him all day. Now, good work here there from Roan. Now, pop-up pass. Now the Stormers getting a bit of momentum. Kobus Reinach. Oh, how did he manage to grab that one? It's Andre Smith and the Stormers have taken the lead. What happened there? Because it seemed like he lost the ball and then just continues running with it again. So try for the Stormers. So it's knocked on in the air. And then it's Paul de Villiers pops it up for Nietling for sheer. And then Kobus Reinach plays quickly. Oh, it was almost first caught by the Toulon player. But Andre Smith got there first. Bumped off one of the Toulon players. And the Stormers are in the lead. I don't really know how they are in the lead. But they are in the lead. And it's they 10 points to 7 in the lead. And it's just they've just in the last 10 minutes they have switched on really. Last 5 minutes I would say. Last 5 minutes they've switched on. And now they're playing some good rugby when they get into it. Marius Domono. Marius, the number 15 for Toulon, is having a tough game under the eyeball. He's struggling under the eyeball. He's knocked it on two or three times now, actually. So, can the Stormers do some magic? Says Mohadin. Well, they're busy with it right now. The up and unders are working. And they've won another up and under, and it's again the number 15 of Toulon. Or is it this time the fullback? The 14. This time the 14. Geldrien. He's not having a good day. Luckily, it's a line up to Toulon. And it touches Stormers' hand before going out. But on this side, they're not having a good day under the eyeball. Line out is good. Chance here for Toulon to work some magic. Remember, Toulon were held up twice over the line. Now we see that Charles Olivon with a storming run up to the 10-meter mark inside Stormer territory. It's Toulon. Now out wide. Chance. Nicely grabbed. There on the wing. Satariki. Oh, nice. Run there. Albanos. Oh, nice dummy. But got hit before he could get the pass away. Just a kick in behind. It could work out beautifully. Oh, was that knocked on from the Toulon or backwards from the Stormers? Referee doesn't make a call yet. It's the Stormers player that... Wait, ref. Whoa. The Stormers player, yeah. Knocked on by the Stormers. Stormers player literally went to ground with the Toulon player, and he was holding the ball. Ivan Rus and I believe Geland were over it, but they wasn't near it. Or yeah, Geland and Yuri Mattia. No, they weren't ever there. Gifted Thomas Thomas gifted chickens millies. You had the Stormers game, that must be really good atmosphere then, Mohadin. Bruce says, come on Stormers. Well, it's working so far. Bruce says will score soon. Yeah, very messy there from both teams.
And just a little note as well, 67% of tackles made by Toulon throughout the early stages of this game. Stormers have made 80%, but they've had to make 37 compared to Toulon's 12.
67. 37. No, what's the percentage of successful tackles for Toulon?
67 for them, sorry, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's not good. That's not...
And position and
no
territory
wondering they're
both still
struggling
in
in the
their
top
favour.
14. Yeah, the stoppage, yeah. Seems like a sub could come on. Who is that? No clue this is. Oh, no, it's just talking to one of the medics. Or the guys. But it is 10-7. Toulon scrum. 5 meters away from Stormers' try line. Well, Mohadin, they just need to win the game. I only need 1 point. Yeah, exactly what Morton says. About 13 minutes to go to half time. And we have a scrum reset. Let's, Saracens are currently beating Bath, for anyone wondering. So I don't know exactly, but yeah, Bath haven't been able to score. Now, Bath, reached the semi-finals last year, or they won all 3 English trophies, basically, domestically, and now don't know. Free kick to Toulon, quick tap by Ben White. Oh, he said hard there. Who is it? Is it the number 8? Might be the number 8 that was hit that hard. Ben White again. Chance here, Toulon. Ben White snipes. 3 meters away from the try line. It's Toulon. Gonna pick up and drive here. Yeah, the captain does well there to get over that vantage line. No, they just need to here to break this space. There's loads of space on the near side. Need to leave it the Stormers. They're right underneath the post Toulon. Can they score? They've got penalty advantage. Now they're gonna swing it out wide. Quick hands and they can do it. Long cutout pass. Step inside and it's try time. Toulon. Toulon score. It's Geldrien that scores for Toulon. Geldrien got the try assist and now a try. He's in dreamland. Cool story says I would be interested if South Africa teams got somewhere in this room. I hear you. I understand. Let's go to Lawrence Cameron. French flag again, yeah. And the kick is good. Toulon lead 14 points to 10 with 30 minutes to go. Also, with 9 minutes to go to half time. 30 minutes gone.
There was a ton of space on that right hand side, wasn't there? All they needed to do was get that one out wide and they managed to score. I've also got a little update for you in the Bath Saracens game. Saracens leading 7-0, try from Charlie Bracken in the 13th minute, and Guy Pepper currently in the bin with the yellow card. So Bath up against it a little bit here, heading towards half time.
Yeah, it would be a massive shock. Andre Smith has just gone off, and JD Strickling is on. And there is a line out to the Stormers. Says the touchline ref. They might have a look with the TMO. And the TMO confirms it and says, yep, Stormers line out. So, yeah, it would be a massive upset if the Saracens beat Bath. Especially away to Bath. Yeah, Toulon. Let's see. That's a tough call. That's very harsh on Toulon to call that a Stormers lineup. And now the TMO has overturned it. I thought they said it's okay, but no. It's been called Stormers knock-on after the replay was shown. First agrees, walks, makes the marks of the lineouts, and then we see the replay and it's from Toulon. So, yeah, rough. Yeah, they used to be, that's the thing. They used to, but to be fair, they don't have a bad team. Owen Farrell, Elliot Daly, Maro Toche, Pierre McFarlane. Like, it's not a bad team. Chance for Toulon. Chip over the top, doesn't work. Doesn't work for Dean there. Also Dream. Doesn't work for Dream. Oh, chance here for the Stormers again. No, it's knocked on. And then kick forward by the TMO. That was him offside. I think the guy that kicked the ball was offside. Came from a offside position onside. Oh, it was Charles Oliver, the one that made the tackle, was never fully onside, and yeah. They're going to the post, the Stormers, Yuri Mattia, and it's Marius Domino, the number 15 for Toulon, that's gonna come off. Let's see this kick from Yuri Mattia, about a good 40 meters out, and it's a sweet strike for Yuri Mattia. Kicks it over, and maybe that's one of the reasons John Dobson selected Yuri Mattia, was for his kicking towards the post, because Sasha didn't have the best game up in the previous one up against Edinburgh in terms of kicking towards the post. If I have a quick look, I can tell you guys how many kicks Sasha missed. But it's a penalty to Toulon. Straight again after the kickoff, Toulon have the penalty tackle and then held down out the ball on the ground. So if we have a look at Sasha, let's see his stats, please. So he missed 2 penalties and he kicked over 1 conversion. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just kicked over 5 of the 5 tries. He kicked over 4, but he missed 2 penalties. So, yeah.
And you mentioned about that sub before of Marius Demont, but in the other game, we're actually maybe seeing a referee go off for an HIA here. Nika Amushakeli took an elbow to the head, so he looks a little bit rattled at the moment in that Saracens Bath game.
Ooh, and the kick missed there from Toulon. Thomas Albonos just pulls it wide. That's an interesting one because you don't see that all the time. I think the last time we saw a ref that got subbed off was the World Cup with Jakub Paper, or one of those games.
There's also that one, was it in Super Rugby, where we almost saw the ref subbed off, but then he got back up and continued playing for the final moments. I think that might have been Angus Gardner.
Yeah. Good luck to him. Good luck to Nika. Especially that game. That's a big blow, because that's a big, like, it could be a turning point.
Although he's actually still out there, believe it or not. He took it clean on the chin and decided, you know what, I'm just going to keep on going. He is Georgian at the end of the day, so I got some pretty strong chins on those boys.
Yeah. Knock on, going back for the knock on by Toulon. So Toulon did have a penalty. They went for a post. They did miss it, unfortunately, for Toulon. And they made a breakthrough, good momentum, and then just a knock on by, I believe, Junior Kapoku. No, it was not Junior Kapoku. I don't know who. It was one of the forwards. That's what I know. Made it, and then the number 4, Kuretin Mizu, with a late entry into the ruck, and they're gonna have a look at this. Gonna have a look at something. Just give me 2 seconds. I just quickly wanna hear what they say. So, yeah, 2 seconds. Ollie Cable is come on, come on. Ollie Cable, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's mine. So Mizzou has come in from the side. A bit part of his arm has struck Ollie Cable's head. Now, if he manages to get Mizzou a yellow card, then it's good work from him, but that's nothing more than a penalty. He barely touches him. It's to be honest, if I was the referee, I would switch and turn the penalty towards Toulon, because in rugby you can't be calling that. Can't be complaining for that, but it is a penalty only, luckily. But yeah, very soft from Ollie Cable. I will get into the Sasha comments in a bit. I just quickly want to see this action here from the Stormers line out inside the 10 meter. Oh, and that's Andre who fainted with an awful throw into the line out. We see Toulon now on the attack. Ben White gonna use his forwards. He uses Kyle Sinclair. Now gonna send this one into the night sky. Oh, sorry, into the sky, French sky. It's a big up and under that one, and it was lost forward by Toulon. Is the call by the referee. So scrum to the Stormers. Cameron saying, I want to see Manonu and Kigasvili. Yeah, Kigasvili, of course, great prop in his day. Manonu, we all know him. I want to see him. Imagine Manonu versus Sasha or Damien Willemse. That's a battle I want to see. Put Willemse in that center, man. Manonu versus Damien Willemse. That's a battle I want to see. Yeah, so Andre Smith did go off. It seems like he did go off for blood. Maybe get a few stitches or so. So yeah, but the sirens goes. We're just gonna see the scrum covers Reiner. Does he kick it just into touch? Nope. They're gonna play covers Reiner. Looks to snipe. Hit the gap. Stormers. Quick ball. They lose a bit of structure. Reiner. This wide angle of Toulon, I don't like it. As I can't see who has the ball. It's Daimane that pops that one up. Now Ruan now is hitting contact. Ivan Ruiz. Now Galant to Yuri Mathieu puts a cross kick for Damien Willemse. Damien Willemse. It's past one and it should be a try here. Oh, it's a great tackle. Great cover defense on Dan Duplessis. I thought it was in for all money, but it gets tackled out. And that's half time. 14 points to 3. Toulon lead at half time. It's living up to the occasion, this game. Cruising with Kevin Mialamu. I actually don't know. I'll have a look at that. But what a brilliant half of rugby. And I'm glad the Stormers has come to the party. Because I thought they were gonna get dominated. in this one at one stage. So I just quickly want to have a look at the. So Saracens are leading 10 points to nil against Bath. So I want to have a look at a quick stat. So attacking stats for Toulon and the Stormers. 49 carries for Toulon compared to 32 for the Stormers, and possession stats 64 to 36% for Toulon in favor of Toulon, and territory 74 to the 26. So the Stormers have actually done well. They scored the one try and got kicked over the 2 penalties. And tackles made 28 from Toulon, 56 from the Stormers, 81%, 78%. So yeah. Breakdowns. Penalties wise, 5 penalties conceded from Toulon, 2 from the Stormers. So they pretty well in terms of discipline on defense. It's the one missed tackle here or there that's turning the Stormers down. Bruce, that Toulon Stadium. I don't know. Toulon playing. Maybe they are playing. It's a cup. No. Let's see. It might be the SA Cup that's taking place. 2026. No, it can't be that. I don't know what it is. Maybe a party or something. Toulon handling and escaping Stormers in the game. That as well. If we have a look at the handling errors, I can have a quick look at that. No, should have that set. Don't have that. And they have that. They don't have that set on here on the website. They should have that, but they don't. But yeah, definitely. Others saying I have an uncle always says that the team who scored before halftime usually win it. It was the Stormers who scored, so maybe the Stormers will win. It's gonna be interesting. Julian saying go Stormers go. Stormers the best. Do you think the Stormers will win? I don't know. They haven't been playing. They've been on the back foot this whole game, and they're only behind by 1 point. So they have a really good chance, the Stormers. Right now, the base 13 in South Africa. Jeez. Currently playing in South Africa. Looking, David Crew hasn't been on it. Who's our 13? Hans. Hans is usually our 13. With David Krill. So I wouldn't put them there. The Lions. Who do the Lions have? So Lions 13. Enku van Wyk. Enku van Wyk's up there. For the Stormers, Ifanuka, but he's been off form. Ronald or Enku van Wyk. That's a ooh. For the base 13 in South Africa, Enku van Wyk versus Ronald, I would probably say. That's a tough one to choose. Sasha FM is the best thing in South Africa. I want to get to this because I kind of stirred something up here. Bruce says yes, drop him. Can cost the box in the Rugby World Cup in a close game with his appalling place kicking. Then Cool Story asks, is it time to drop Sasha permanently? It is time, right, guys? Who's with me? And Cameron said not just that Sasha couldn't find touch and he was reprimanded by the ref for his discipline. The ref had to remind him he was a role model. Bruce said Sasha is overrated. Yeah, I don't think it's time to drop him permanently. So yeah, I don't think it's time to drop him permanently. Just I think discipline, a bit of discipline will help him. Help Sasha, but he's still a great player. If Hanuka play for the Sharks, yes, he does, and they aren't doing great. So yeah. Van Wyk, no 13 is better than a run. Someone's always fight back in the second half. They will win. Let's hope it doesn't get sloppy. Someone will have to take it up a level in the second half. Otherwise, they are toast. Definitely titanium. They will have to. They'll definitely have to. So yeah. Mathieu deserves to become a Bok. Honestly, doesn't get much game time, but when he does, he's insane. Like, he's been very good this game. Very good, Mathieu. And when he played for Marty's in the Varsity Cup, when he won them the Varsity Cup, he basically won Marty's the Varsity Cup then, yeah. Or they came close. So, yeah. No, he definitely deserves more game time. I still feel like you can put Sasha somewhere in that team. I feel like you can fit both of them in. In them, so yeah. So is De Villiers in the mix. Yep. Thomas can win the games is Julian. McGuy Sasha is only 18 years old. Just wrote his matric. Robbie, it did not. I hear you, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, that's what some people say. Like, I'm laughing, but that's what some people say when you want to criticize Russia. Like, yeah. Reserve Orange Peeler. Emily Smith got injured, doing the best this game. Yeah, I believe he is he got stitches or something, so I think he should be back. I will have a look out for that. To be fair, I don't think Sasha's that bad. Come on, I don't think we have to go so hard on the guy, but I understand your guys' viewpoint. But then again, I'm not a Stormers fan, so yeah. Yeah, it did about 3 years ago. When did Sasha? How old is he? I think 4 years, 5 years ago. Yeah, it's 24, so it's good 6 years now. Good 6 years. He's 24. He should be hitting his prime soon, like proper prime. For rugby play, it's around 28. So he's so fine, man. Lonko saying people going really hard on Sasha. Those people have very short memories. Yes, they do. Yeah, definitely. Almost time for him to retire, says Robbie. Apologies, Julian. If I am making you hungry. I'm having some, what do you call them? The cheese. What is it? The exact name. But yeah, those ships. Can't think of their name. Number 110. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Then I will be back for the second half. Just 2 minutes, quickly. So, yeah. Okay. Now I just need to quickly stretch my legs. Just quickly. Just so, yeah. So, yeah. I'm saying Sasha has a positive impact and influence. He's young and hungry for fish and chips. Well, he is in France, so there should be fish and chips. Julian saying still must come out a fire first minute try. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Good story. Yes, says RIP Hamish. I'll never forget him for the 2023 World Cup. Luckily, he's not dead. Luckily, he's just sick, and I believe he's gone to bed. He's gone to dreamland. That's what he's gone to. Ellie, I'm Hanu. As you can see by what is down there in the ticker. I'm gonna do the games going forward for today. Just for today. Go Summers, give the chicken some millies. Let's see. Yuri Mattia gonna kick off. Stormers playing from left to right and Toulon from right to left. Toulon receive it. The clearance kick, and it's a good clearance kick by Ben White. Puts Toulon inside the Stormers half on their 10 meters, 10 meter line. inside the Stormer. Oh, very good kick from Ben White. That. So not allowing the Stormers to play that ball quickly as well. So really good job done there. Oh, Toulon won the Stormers line out. That's the second time the Stormers line out has not gone to work, and now Toulon on the attack. Steps through one, another. Oh, then it's Carl Sinclair that puts the shoulder in. Thomas Albanos. Toulon starting the second half like they started the first half, on fire. Leading by that single point means even if they do score try and kick it over, Summers will have to score twice. And then that's a beautiful kick just over the top. Toulon not really going anywhere, and just bounces over into touch. Line out to the Stormers 5 meters away from their own try line. It's Stormers line out. Sue, he should be back better. He's just got a bit of a flu going, high fever, and so yeah, still a bit rough there. He does, Ruth. He does. I don't know if they do have Vicks over there, but we need to give them Vicks. Martin, the Bulls are playing up against Glasgow. Robbie, he does need some sleep. Yes, he does need that as well. Chance here for Toulon. Nice carrot pass out wide to Setarik. Nice. There we see Teddy putting in the shoulder. And hands in the rock there on the ground. Penalty against the Stormers. Penalty against Warwick Kalant. Hey up, Chelsea fan. Hope you're well. Hi to you. Toulon are going to smash it over. Let's see. Thomas Albanos puts Toulon about 10 meters away from the Stormer try line. For line out opportunity here for Toulon. Driving more from Toulon. Paul de Villiers somehow wins that ball. I think he went through the middle. Toulon players asking how. And the Stormers have won the ball. Now they can attack. And that's a poor kick. Kick downfield. Straight down the middle. And no way really going out or in from the Stormers. Out or putting pressure on someone. Nice hands. Good work by Damien Willemse. Shachiva Diamani gets a pass away. And now it's the Stormers. Gobus Reinach. Does he have the pace to go all the way? He slings it back inwards. That pass has gone forward. But did it touch a Toulon hand? Must have touched a Toulon hand. Then went forward. And then the Stormers were held up. A bit of back chat from one of the Toulon players to the referee. Saying that pass that go forward. See Cobus Reinach with a nice run and almost got put into touch. Slung the all back in. Then Paul de Villiers and Yuri Mathieu combining well to almost go over, just held up. So it is a Stormers scrum 5 minutes away from the try line. And it was Antonio Frischad was arguing with the referee there. He was saying, I like de Villiers, he's a good player. He definitely is. I really rated Galant a few years ago. Thought he was on par with Willemse. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think he ever was. I feel like he was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was ever that great of a player. Oh. So, referee said it was held up. Now it's a Toulon. Oh, speaking of Galant. Speaking of Galant. He catches the ball from the goal line dropout. Don't know why it was a goal line dropout. And then he kicks it directly into touch. Well done, Galant. Well done. Ronku says in terms of being on the bench doesn't mean you're a second choice. It doesn't. In some cases, yes. Don't know what Galant was trying there. But he's overcooked it now to long line out. Nice up and under this from Toulon. It's knocked backwards by the Stormers. Netling Fouchier takes it into contact. Cobus Reinach. Galant shows and goes. And it's knocked on in the tackle. Delayed pass to Dan Duplessis doesn't go to a hand as it's knocked on. It's a Toulon scrum. 40 meters out from the Stormer try line for Toulon. Hamish is currently in Dreamland. That is where he is. He is currently in Dreamland. Both have narrowed the lead of Saracens to 7 points to 10. Set play, yeah, potentially. No, they win the free kick. Does Toulon? Oh, that's a nice hands. And it's from Toulon. They're up to the 22 of the Stormers. Sakatiki. Of the goes into contact there. But it was knocked on in the somewhere by the Stormers. And with the long carrot pass was a fingertip of the Stormers there. Yeah, fingertips they run now. So the ball down, going to the wing suddenly. That went forward off his fingertips. Sasha looks like he's gonna come on. Andy Smith is back on the field, for those wondering, as I see Jadu Sukaling is making ready to make his way onto the field. Toulon scrum reset. Let me quickly check something. What time did? Okay. Chance here for Toulon. The captain goes into contact and it's over that vantage line. Ben White, change of direction. And it's a knock on there by Toulon. Stormers. Oh, Ivan Ruiz is tackled. Oh, just as I was about to say they were gonna swing it wide. He's tackled hard. And Toulon are almost over the ball. No points scored in opening 10 minutes of the second half. Reinach kicks that one out, but comes off the side of the boot. So Toulon have some territory to play with. Mohideen, I'm not from Cape Town. The closest big city to me, even Rose was hit hard. Closest big city to me is Joburg. Joburg is the closest in Pretoria. Yes, so Sasha is on. And I believe, who else is on? Sasha is on, and I believe JD Strickling is on as well. Yeah, okay, so Marcel Tienesen is on, and Sasha is on. So Marcel Tienesen and Sasha FM is on. Carl Sinclair is off, and Gigasvili is on, as well as Cross, who is off. So 2 prop changes for Toulon. Jean-Baptiste Cross. Chance here to regather. Toulon, that pass goes to no man's land. They need to regroup, refocus. Alban also up and under. Goes off the back of a Toulon player. And the Stormers have him. Goes forward of the Toulon player. But off his back. Chance here for Stormers. Sasha out wide. Now we see a bit of action. Paul de Villiers. Bit of this back line from the Stormers working its beauty. Reinach, Sasha. Off to who's that? Makunu. Chip over the top from Sasha. It works delightfully. It's Galant. It's just short of the line. They have the ball, the Stormers. Just need someone to fall over. But great defense from Toulon. Great scatter defense. The Stormers inches away from the try line. Just need someone with a big carry to fall over. Does he get it down? No, he doesn't. Toulon stopping them again. This time they won't though. It's a Stormers try. It's the big man, Ivan Ruiz, that gets over. And Sasha comes on, and the Stormers back line looks like it's doing the business. Sasha Day with the grubber. And then almost won the ball at the breakdown there. Thomas Albanos. Try for the Stormers. Conversion to come. This is where we talked about Sasha and the goal kicking and stuff like that. Let's see. Conversion is good. Conversion is good. 14 points to 20. Stormers take the lead. Thunder, very good game. Very good game. First 10 minutes of this are not the best, but now with Sasha on, it's gonna be need some magic. Face attacking 10. Damien McKenzie? Damien McKenzie? Is he not attacking anymore? That's a question. What is the French one? Not Intermark, the other one of France. What is his name? He plays for Toulouse as well. He plays for Toulouse. Not Intermark. 10. What is his name? Jellybird. Jellybird is attacking one. And Albanos there. Yeah, Rus deserves some credit there. Glasgow or Bulls or Glasgow Stormers win. That is correct. Moya from Toulon. And it's one of the Stormers players that's gone through. I think that's Paul de Villiers. The ball does come out for Toulon. Chance here for Toulon. They're about 5 meters away from the try line. They need to score. And the try and a successful conversion gets them over there. Massive space on the short side, but covering the fence made them come back inside. Can't believe it, cool story. They haven't dominated possession or territory this entire game, and they're leading by a good margin. They've got penalty advantage Toulon. Oh, nice play. There's this beautiful stuff from Toulon, and they've gone over and scored. Oh, it's a number 22, Matthias Frete, who scored, and Toulon right back in it. Jellybird. Yeah, Jellybird is the other one. Anacom is too weak for Ruiz. Let's see. No one saying we would like the Blue Bulls. Fair enough. I hear you. As Russian, when you have Anacom who's miles better than him. Let's see. Albanos with the kick. They won't miss that one. It's 21 points to 20. Toulon lead. Sasha didn't do bad. Like, he made one cover tackle. You can't blame Sasha for that try. You have to blame the rest of the back line. Haaland, Willemse. Let's go Toulon, says Cameron. So Kobus Reinach is off and Imad Khan is on. So Is Antonio Frisch worthy of the starting 11? Yeah, he's been good. He's been very good. And Sasha's played him in the air. And he's played him in the air. He's pulled out of it and he's... Okay, well, he's not played him in the air. And you see already Sasha having some back chat through the Toulon players. Final score 37-12 to the Stormers. 37-27, sorry, 35-27. So 15 points for the Stormers. Well, 35-27 Stormers. So the Stormers to lose, Johan, or Stormers to win. Sasha wants to be like Pollock so bad. Short videos. That's actually not a bad comparison. Like the way he's moving, the way he's been playing right now, it's not a bad comparison of his like antics and stuff. It's not a bad comparison. And that's a great kick by Thomas Halbenhaus to put the Stormers under pressure again. It wasn't a penalty, it was a free kick. Real rugby fans. Whilst everyone's so hateful towards Sasha, he really gets most of the points on board. Line breaks, tackles, rises, and no matter how well he plays, he triggers the haters. He does, and I think because he is so good, it shows that the more haters he basically has, shows just how good he is. So, yeah, no. So he's been very good. He's been very good, Sasha, so far this game. He's brought the impact. Definitely. So, scrum to the Stormers, knock on. See Manonu there on the bench. Definitely want to see him come on. Sasha's better than Andre Pollard ever been. Wouldn't say ever been. Andre Pollard at his prime. Yes, short videos. Manonu is playing for Toulon Rugby. Came out of retirement last year. So yeah, no, it's still mad to think. Mad to think there. What's... Yeah, referee says the scrum went. Oh, the ball went out on that side, so yeah. About 18 minutes ago in this game, I'm saying shouldn't retire from rugby in shame. No, he should not. Manonu is... He is 43 years old. He becomes 44 years old this year. 1 point game. Pollard won't make the World Cup. Sasha, if money. Okay. Scrum penalty to the Stormers. Scrumming inwards. And for another, says Bruce, come on Stormers. 43. Where's Labok? Labok is in Japan currently. I think the Stormers won, Saku. I think the Stormers won. I think they're gonna score try, and then the defense will save them. So Sasha is over his prime by at least 2 weeks. That's the Sasha 8. I don't get it, guys. Yeah. Is he allowed there, ref? No. Okay. It's almost more, at least going probably 20 meters. There. Oh, it's swept in the tackle now by Toulon. Sasha's over the ball. You can't have the ball. Penalty against the Stormers, and after great driving move where the ball was swept in the tackle later. Toulon asking, saying, isn't that cynical? Because they were gonna play quickly, Toulon. And then Paul de Villiers puts his hands on the ball to slow it down. Buckisworth is young to play. 5 minutes as the enforcer. Young enough. Yeah. yeah. No, he is. He definitely is. So get two or three more tries. Yeah, what's the Bath score? So the Bath score, it's good you ask. Let me refresh. And 19 points to 10 for Bath. So Bath are currently winning. There's about 20 minutes left in that game. $19.210. And who is coming on? So number 21, Zach Mercer is coming on. Now, Robbie, I don't think you can say that because no, you guys haven't missed a kick or anything. So Dan Duplessis is off and Similane is on, and Paul de Villiers is off and Dion Fourie is on. So line out to Toulon. They have a line out on the Stormers 22. When Dan got Haiti, New Zealand. I don't remember it. I wasn't that glued up with New Zealand rugby. At that time, like I knew about Dan Carter and stuff, but I wasn't that glued up about them. So yeah. No, I know it happened. Chance here for Toulon. Pass out wide, and it's try time for Toulon. Just a great move off the set piece, off the line out. It's try time for Toulon, and it is Satariki who scores for Toulon. 2 seconds, quickly. Just great hand from Toulon on, and there's nobody on the outside, and Setariki scores for Toulon. Yes, that is not a bad sign. Cool, sorry. So kick right in front of the post, basically. And it's 28 points to 20. Toulon lead. Going to historical data and AI prediction models, Stormers will lose this game. Well, they're gonna have to score twice now to take the lead. I have to score twice, and then I have to score twice and not make sure Toulon don't score again. Good clearance kick there from Toulon. Puts the Stormers right back into their half. Not con Sasha. Oh, Sasha. That's a bad one there. Drops the ball as he was about to pass. Wanted to pass too quickly. Then have his eye on the ball. So we have a stoppage there. Someone getting some treatment. So I am Hanu, and yeah, filling in for Hamish basically. There, Hamish is sick, so filling in for him. And it's what, 3 a.m. over there. So he's sick and it's 3 a.m. over there. So yeah, I'm just filling in for him. I was originally just gonna do the Quins game, so yeah, we'll see. So 8 points is the difference in this game. Stormers need to score twice, get a penalty and a try, or just 2 tries to take the lead. Toulon have scored 4 tries in this game. Not one missed. Not one kick missed. In terms of conversion, there has been 1 kick missed. Penalty from Toulon that was missed. Toulon scrum. That ball is struggling to come out, and the Stormers have won the penalty. They've got 11 minutes to go. They need a try and 3 points minimum. Try and then 3 points. A converted try to win. Converted try. A try and 3 points puts them level in this. But I've got 11 minutes till glory to go into the Champions Cup knockouts for the first time. Will it be the first time a South Africa team has reached the Champions Cup knockouts? If the Stormers win. Bath game is 19 points to 15. So 4 minutes left in 14 minutes left in that game. Stormers driving more, moving forward. It's not being stopped. And now I have to peel off as people getting closer. Imad Khan pops it up for his forwards. They're about 12 meters away from the try line. Stormers. Imad Khan now switch off direction. Change of direction. Sasha goes into contact. They're calling for a knock on. Toulon. Referee says nothing. Imad Khan, Ruas. Ruas is tackled hard. Galant. He's brought down. And 2 of the forwards. Now up to the 5-meter line for the Stormers. 9 minutes left in this game. They have got penalty advantage, the Stormers. About 2 meters away now. Pick up. And just short of the line is the Stormers. Now Ruas. Can he get his double? He pops it off. Change of contact. Has he got that down? Where's the ball? Referee says nothing. He can't see the ball. They will go back for the penalty. Ivan was asking, ref, can you quickly have a look? Tell the TMO to have a look. Let's see. They short. They short the Warwick Galant. I believe it was. It was short. It was just short. Was it a knock on maybe? No, sorry, it's Makunu. Not Galant. Yeah, he's short of the line. And then he's on the line. This is a tough call. So first grounding is short. And then it goes again. There's about 9.5 minutes left. It's short and then it goes over. The second time. It's a tough one to call. He's short. He's short initially. And then momentum takes him over. Yeah, that's the thing, Robbie. Is it a placement or is it a second movement? Is Dan du Plessis on the field? Dan du Plessis is not on the field. Samilane came on in his place, I believe. It's a very tough call. Because they did have advantage, I would give it no try because they did have advantage. Because it's short and then it goes again. I don't know. Like it's centimeters away from the... Let's see again. They're just showing the same replay. I've seen this replay. So there it goes. That's one movement. Wait. What's the decision? So, no try. No try from, says the referee. Oh, no. Yeah, no try. I thought he raised his hand and I thought he's gonna give it. No try. They go back for the advantage. Was that the correct call is the question. I'll have to wait and see. So the Stormers go to the touch. They need a try and a penalty to see. Yes, Robbie, I actually remember that. I was very upset that night. That happened. And we see the legend Ma Nonu is on the field in the number 23 jersey. Oh, he looks jacked, man. I remember that, Robbie. I was very angry that night. He's saying, so much driving more. It's been brought down. And it's a penalty again. Question, why not a penalty try, maybe? Yellow card given, though. Yellow card for Olivon. Can the guy who got the yellow card go off? The guy that got the yellow card has he gone off? Okay, yeah, it's gone off. Is it? I believe it's Mizzou that has gone off. Is it him? No, the number 20. Number 20 of, so it's Matthias that's gone off, the number 20 of Toulon. Chance here for the Stormers driving mode this time. Surely it's over. Cord is held up. The Stormers have now been denied 3 times. First a penalty. First no try. Gone back for penalty. Then a penalty again. Now held up. Insane defense from Toulon. Oh, that's great defense from Toulon. Is it Vigasvili who's done there? Might be. Goal line clearance from Toulon. Sasha with the ball in hand. Oh, he set him up there. And who's it? Was it Dion Fourie that got hit hard in the midfield? 6 minutes left. UBB, that's Bordeaux. Hospital passed that one. He set him up for that one. That's a massive hit. There's 6.5 minutes left. Yeah, oh no, it's Andre who fainted. Oh, he sold Andre who fainted like a dummy. So, Stormers line out inside Toulon half. 8 meters inside Toulon half. Chance here for Stormers. Nice play. Galant get it out wide. He holds on to the ball. Damien Willems, the referee says there was obstruction between him and Zas. Bordeaux by 53 points. Wow. That's big. Bordeaux by 53 points. That's a big win if that does happen. It seems like the Stormers won't get this one done. Update in the ball game, it is 24 points to 15. Ball scoring 24 points in this half. Saracens only the 5. And it seems like Toulon have done enough. With 4 minutes left, you're backing Toulon to see this one out. Robbie asking you gave the hospital pause. Yeah, we saw gave that one. Not the best. Penalty to Toulon, says the referee. So Toulon all but secured this one. Try time, no try time. It's a Toulon penalty, and they have put themselves deep inside the Stormers half. Very deep. And the man of the match, Investec Champions Cup man of the match, is the captain, David Rabans. Chance here. Three minutes left. The Stormers need to score. Someone needs to run from the 10-meter line and score a try. If you're the Stormers, they have a chance. They have overlap. Sasha going. Could it go all the way? Inside pass to Imad Khan. And the Stormers have scored. You have 2.5 minutes left. And if Sasha just needs to take the drop goal. Take the drop goal, kick it over. Okay, today, Sasha, today. You've wasted it. Okay, to be fair, it does take time. And with 2 minutes left to play, it's a 1-point game, people. There's 2 minutes left. 1 point is the difference. Great work by Sasha. I thought he should have passed it out wide. Goes himself, breaks the tackle. Inside pass to Imad Khan. Robbie, if they win, I wouldn't be surprised. Try time. Well done, Sasha. 2 minutes left. And the Stormers, 1 point game. Remember, Toulon are playing with 14 men. It's a blind ref, says Martin. Toulon playing against 16, says Chung. Oh, Toulon have turned over the ball. And there's a minute left. Minute and 20 seconds. Have the Stormers turn it over? No, still Toulon have it. Albanos. Have the Stormers turn this one? They gonna try and hold on this one. Hold on to the ball. Where's that ball? Has to come out. It's come out on the Stormers side. 40 meters away from the Toulon try line. It's the Stormers. They have to go about 40 meters, 45 meters. Just keep the ball. The referee says there's a knock on from the Stormers. But they will go back for something. Oh no. Manonu, I believe, got a headshot. And it's oh, Manonu. Thinking it's 2012 with that tackle. Thinking it's a 2015 World Cup, Manonu. For a horrible tackle on Wandesile Semelane. And could this be the penalty? What a way to end this game. That's a horrible tackle by Manonu. Oh. Horrible tackle. Upright. I thought it was 2015. Can't do that anymore, Manonu. Still checking this. It's a massive hit. Like, that's massive. Like, that's a massive hit. So, let's see what this decision is. Red card, yellow card. Definitely a penalty. I'm saying yellow card. Yellow card given to Manonu. So, the Stormers are playing against 15 men. They do have the penalty. But it is about a good 40 meters away from the post. So, whatever the Stormers are gonna do... Oh, what's happening now? Toulon are complaining about something that happened afterwards, maybe. Okay. Penalty is about 60 meters away. No way he's going for the tee. Yeah, and he throws the tee away. Sasha says we're going for the post. Oh, sorry, we're going for the touch. Sasha, make sure you kick this out. 15 seconds left to play of normal time. Stormers have a penalty about 60 meters, 60 meters away. And it kicks it into touch. Puts the Stormers right on the Toulon 22. Toulon have to win. Oh, sorry, I have to win this line out. That's correct. And I have to win. I would like them to win. Yes, Martin, yes. Stormers, more. It doesn't come off properly. The ball is still available for them. They don't get the momentum they wanted, the Stormers. Just don't knock the ball if you're the Stormers. Don't knock the ball. That's the message. Where's the ball? Makunu. The Stormers, they're in drop goal territory. Where's Sasha? Sasha's not going for the drop goal. You need to be in the pocket. You need to be in the pocket, Sasha. Where are you? He's not in the pocket yet. He wants his forward to get closer. They pick up and driving. Where is he now? Seems like he's... No, he's gonna go for the try. Sasha tries to go past one, it doesn't. The Stormers, you in goal drop territory again. You're 10 meters, 15 meters away from the try line. You can go for the drop goal. But no, they pick up and driving. It's so close to being over the line under you, fainter. 3 meters away are the Stormers. Toulon, their defense needs to hold up now. Stole the Stormers. It goes over. Has he grounded it? It seems like it's held up. What's the call? The referee says try. Well, the referee says it's a try, I think. Let's okay. On-field decision is held up. We're gonna have to see this. So on-field decision held up. Well, you can't see anything from that angle. This one? You can't see anything. You can't see the ball. Yeah. This should be the angle. Can't see the ball again. Yeah. I think that's the game. You can't see the ball down. Is it down there? Is it down? Maybe it is down. Like, there's a slight glimpse where you see his arm, but I don't know if that's the ball or... Very true, Robbie. That's a good comment, Robbie. But you can't see the try. You can't see the ball. Like, common sense tells me he probably got that ball down somewhere. But I don't know if he ever got the ball down. I think it's held up. On-field decision is held up anyway. So the call should be held up. If he went to the short side and passed the ball to Makunu had two guys in front of him. What's the decision? No try, and that's the game. Toulon win, and Marco say exactly what I wanted to say. They were in the 22. They were in goal drop goal range for so long. Why go for the 7-pointer? And before this, they were at least held up 3 or 4 times. Cameron saying, yes, Toulon. We love you, Toulon, says Cameron. No clear evidence of the ball grounding. Yep. Agree with you, Alistair. Sir Campbell. Robinson, yes, you gotta grab those opportunities. They were in the 22. How many times where they were just on the edge of the 22 did they pick up and drive? How many times? They did it so many times. So they needed to go for the drop goal. Maybe that's a bit of inexperience. Who knows? I don't think it's robbery. Because you can't clearly see the ball on the ground. There's no clear evidence of it. So yeah, but that's that. Be up to everyone that tuned in. Yeah, Toulon will be in the quarterfinal and they will face Glasgow or the Bulls. Speaking of Glasgow or the Bulls, that game we will be live for it in 20 minutes. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah. Cheaters offside, and was the try typical. They never want for side to win. I don't know where the offside was, but okay. Yeah, wasn't clear and obvious. Even it yeah, I just don't think it was clear and obvious. So yeah, but I will be back in 20 minutes time for the Bulls game up against Glasgow. What a way to end this game. 28-27. So yeah. The first one. I don't know if the first one was clear. Because Saran, the first one you have to decide, was it grounding or was it second movement. That's what you really have to do. And then again, there's no clear but so yeah, hopefully the Bulls win. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Cheers, guys.